I'm sorry if you can hear hoovering in the background, the maid is busy cleaning the mansion. So, Summoners War has been a part of my life since January 2015, January 24th, 2015. And I actually saw an advertisement for it on a Thomas Sanders Vine. Yeah, that's how I got my start with this game. Through fucking Vine. And I remember specifically in that Vine that they were seen to be playing against each other, which PvP didn't even exist in the game at that point. So I just thought that was really funny. That they just like falsely advertised a piece of their content. That's how I found this game, and I've been playing it ever since. Every single day, for hours. I've had like a month off in total, because I was so fed up with it a couple years ago and I just couldn't be bothered. So what I was going to do this year was save a bunch of my summons until Christmas or birthday, whenever. I was doing that until a couple days ago, and I'm like, well, if I'm planning on quitting anyway, what's the point in saving it? You know, what's... Like, if this game has made me miserable for years, why am I still going to continue to give it the benefit of the doubt? This game has effectively ruined my life. And while I was saving up for this, I had like 8 light darks, 3 or 4 legendaries, so a couple of stones, and I didn't really get anything from it. I got a Dupracan from like 100 mysticals, and then I got Tomo from the stones, which is cool. I've really wanted Tomo for a long time, so I'm glad I got her. The plan was if I got something that I cared about, then I'd keep playing, but I don't think it's healthy to keep playing this game, honestly. But I'm so stressed out, I don't want this. I mean, games are supposed to be fun, you know? That was the main point of them before they all became Oscar bait pregnancy dramas. Exploring narratives and being more interesting than simple platforming. Which I'm not saying that can't be allowed, but I don't know. Gaming is completely different than it used to be, and it's a very noticeable shift. But since this game stopped working on my phone, I've been playing it on PC. I'm sick of it. I've been sick of this game for years, and it's just, I haven't wanted to quit because of just psychological addiction, and just being scared of like losing all of this time and money that I've put into this account. Because I've spent money on this account, not major amounts compared to the big boys. Big boys have spent hundreds of fucking thousands. I've spent a couple hundred over the course of 8 years, which I don't regret. I mean, I have enjoyed this game, but I don't think it's good practice to spend money on mobile games. I don't appreciate mobile games whatsoever, honestly. It was an interesting medium, and then it just became just an oversaturated garbage pile, when no interesting or challenging ideas were brought up. Now, I've been in a French guild for a couple of months, maybe a year. I don't know if I think I can check in my profile. And I'll give you a rundown of my account in a minute as well. Just so this can serve as like a little time capsule for me to see, oh yeah, I did play that game for 8 years, didn't I? You may have noticed I did a couple of RTA videos recently, which RTA I've stayed away from for years because I haven't wanted to get wrapped up in all that fucking toxicity. And I started playing RTA, and guess what? I've been hating it. So I think that was the last stop for me. That was me testing the waters to see if that would be what keeps me going. But I think it's bad that my brain is trying to tell me to keep going when I've wanted to drop this game for such a long time. This is just a simple thing, just stop playing it. But it's knowing that my account that I've spent so long on and so much money on that I'm just not using anymore, it just feels like a wasted investment. Man, these are fucking slow, Jesus Christ. But this game has been more a source of frustration than it has been joy for the majority of my time playing it. And I probably will come back to it if they have like a cool event next year where you can get this or that. I probably will come back just to humour it, just to see the account again. It is kind of a shame leaving my guild because I do really care about the people in it, even though we don't speak the same language. But I do care about them, and it's been nice cheering them on and getting cheered on by them. And seeing them pull all their monsters that they want, and them seeing me get the monsters I want. And climbing up the ranks and getting better and better in Siege and stuff like that. So that has been really cool. This is my favourite guild that I've been in by far. I've been in quite a few, but this one is definitely my favourite. So it's going to be a bit of a shame to leave that behind. Because guild content now is so important. Which is another reason I kind of want to drop it. Yeah, dupe Daphnis, we know. It's nothing to think about. No thank you. Yeah, I really do like this guild. They're good people in here. These are a lot of the friends that I have on here. I only speak to a couple of them. Like, I've played with this dude a couple of times. He's quite cool. He was quite chill. You got Fill Me With Calm. Brilliant name. I love them. Ashranig. That's a great name. Jocko was from my old guild. Crytonic has not played in like 6 years, but I've kept him on my friends list because I thought it was cool. Haunted Bob. He comes back to the game like once every 6 months, so we have a catch up. Ass. And Nene was my old guild partner, Tiffany. She isn't in the guild anymore, interestingly. Oh, because I think we kicked her. I became the leader of that guild when she and her boyfriend just stopped playing out of nowhere. Didn't mention anything to me, it was just, that's all that happened. They just disappeared. But if you're looking for an interesting guild, Wizima 3.0, this is the Europe server version. Join us, or join them, see if they accept you. Pretty friendly. Yeah, let me show you what's in my storage. You got all these units. Bunch of them. I've been playing for a long time, so I have a lot of units, evidently. All the regular element Nat 4s as well. And a couple LD5s that haven't been Hall of Heroes. No LD5 though. I've had a fake LD5 in the form of this guy. Where is he? Yeah, of him a couple of years ago. Which broke me. Because my friend, who'd only been playing for like a year at that point, whereas I'd been playing for 5, he got an LD5 on his account in 2018, which bothered me a little bit. It didn't bother me too much, because I wanted him to get one. But all I've wanted was a trophy unit. And throughout every single time that you see this game, you see people with LD5s, either they're the people that scrub out RTA and spend thousands of dollars every month, and remortgage their house just to afford to play this game. It's either those people that have the LD5s, or people that log in once a fucking week and don't do any work to earn it, and they don't have the runes whatsoever for it. And then there's people like me playing since practically the beginning, like 7 months after the game came out, and not getting anything for it, and it's just upsetting, because it's all random chance. But yeah, I've been keeping every 4-star I get as well, so I can just skill them up. So lots of 4 stars, and a couple of weeks ago I actually went through all of the effort to max out and fully skill up every 3-star and 2-star in the game, just so that when a Second Awakening comes around next time, I'd have every unit ready to go. Which took a long time, but I got that finished, and that was an interesting little project. But again, we haven't had any news on any new updates in like interesting updates in months. Let's go to my profile, we can have a look at this. I have 5 Pernas. I don't want... I didn't want more than 3, but these are my boys, Bale, Leah, Savannah. Happy that I got her. I got all the Shadowcasters. I got 2 of these while I was in hospital earlier this year, which was really fun. There's my rank in Arena. I haven't really pushed to get any further. I think C1, C2 is where my runes lay. That's where they have been, because I just haven't got anything better. Just ever over the course of the years, so... That's where I started, yep, 24th of January. Been playing for a long fucking time. That's when I joined this guild as well, okay, last year. So, the 9th of whatever this thing is. So it's been over a year I've been in this guild. There's my times. I have all the proper teams, like a dot team and a Dracaru and stuff like that. R5, I don't really do R5 to be honest. I do every now and then. I get enough grinds as it is that I use. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with slower teams, just because it makes sure that I don't need to check in on this so often. And there's the points that I have as well. So there's only a couple of achievements I don't have. Let's go through the rest of my monsters here. So, just lots. These are all of the Nat 5s that I've had. I've had many more than what you see on screen, but I've fed a lot of them for dupes. Like I've had 4 Ethnas, you know, I've had 3 Dianas, 4 Feng Yans, 2 Leos. I've had so many dupes. And this was the only unit that I really wanted for the longest time. And I finally got him. And I feel like that was when I sort of was like, huh, I can stop summoning now. I can stop playing. He was the only thing that I wanted. And I got him. There's a couple of events going on right now, but they're really not very interesting whatsoever. We're supposed to be getting a balance patch in a couple of days, but I honestly don't know if I care to stick around that long. If anything it interests me, I will come back to it, I suppose. Because, I mean, it is... I have still been playing this for the monster collection aspect, because it has been fun to do. Because I like collecting the monsters and stuff. I think they're really cool. The art team carries this game. The art team is amazing. This is one of the coolest looking games that I've seen. Although I don't play many games, so maybe this is nothing, but it's just a cool art style. It's very cute, very chibi. And you got shit like this, just... it's so cool looking. Don't judge me for buying the bikini transmogs. You leave me alone. I'm a man of substance. Don't judge me. Look, I get Big Panda Man too. See? I only buy the cool transmogs. Yeah, this is just my trophy island with all the Nat 5s on it. All the cookie units. We may as well just do the rest of these, quite honestly. Just to see what else we get. Oh no, we're 4 crystals away. Let me fix that real quick. These last couple of months I've had a variety of stomach problems and issues. And I think stress has been a continuing factor in making that stuff worse. And this game is a source of stress for me constantly. It's always on in the background. Farming away, and I'm just sitting there waiting for it to finish. Running it while I play other games, running it while I talk to people. It's just very corrupting. And I've had friends come and go and quit this game, and then say, are you still playing that? It's just a really interesting, like, yeah, I'm trapped in a cycle. I am gonna miss it, and I am gonna panic for a bit. Because I still watch content on it, and I still do want to hop into the game to like read up on skills and see who's doing what. Stuff like that. And whenever they add new monsters is always really interesting, or if they have good events. So I'm not writing it off the table completely, but I definitely think a couple of months away, if nothing interests me, isn't going to be a bad thing. I think I've had my time with this game. I don't care to see it anymore. I don't think there's anything left for me, honestly. Yep, another dupe. That's all I get. That's all I get. There's so many Nat 5s that I haven't had, and all I get is duplicates. I should be grateful, but I'm not at this point. I've had so many. At this point, all I want is one of the new 4 stars. Just... how many lightnings have we had, and not any of the new ones? Just the come to us versions of the collab units. I just want the fire cat. That's all I want. Because I think her design is really cool, and I have the skill ups for her. I just want her. Now, the game doesn't even want to give you that. This is the stingiest mobile game in existence, and it's very much past its heyday. They just released a MOBA as well, Summoners War Chronicles, which was supposed to come out like 3 years ago. And just didn't. Another Daphnis! You can't make this shit up! How does that happen, huh? Answer me. I want answers. Oh, we can get some of these. Yeah, go for it. Might as well. I know we're not going to get anything from them. I'm not going to do anything silly like I did last time and feed all my Nat 5s or anything like that. Because if I do want to come back, I still want to be able to do things. But okay, that's all my summons done. Nothing new or interesting, not even the 4 stars that I want. Oh, let's check the monster collection as well, so you can see what I've had. Everything, every 1 star, 2 star and 3 star in the game of every element I've had. Most of the 4 stars, except for the, all of these cats, which they just came out. I haven't had any of those regular element cats, or the Window Water Choco Knights, but I have had all of the Cookie Run equivalents, and I have had all of the Street Fighter variants as well, from that collab years ago. She's the only thing that I wanted, because I like her skills a lot. And I have the skill up for her, but no, the game doesn't even want to give me that. So these are all the Nat 5s, Vanessa, Zyros, Perna, Rakan, Leo, Meihu Wang, Veladul, Kumar, Rocky, Chiwu, Brandia, Theobos, Okeanos, Sekhmet, Daphnis, Zhongfei, Helena, Ophelia, Belinus. You see the picture, you know? Water units, let's have a scroll down. There you go. I've had a lot of these units on alt accounts as well, because I have 6 alt accounts that I don't ever play on, but I do just collect summons on them and log in every now and then. Which is fine. I like doing that. I have 1 piece of the Light Ninja from 2015 sitting in my summons, and I have 1 piece of this guy as well from 2015 just sitting in my summon box, because at the time the dungeons worked differently and I wasn't strong enough to farm multiple pieces, and you needed 50. Oh, I've second awakened pretty much all of the units in the game as well, apart from like a couple fairies and pixies, that's it. Yeah, all my units. Nat 4s that I've had that aren't Hall of Heroes yet have been Deborah and Madeline, Hyenas, Hyenes, however you say her name. Faye, Luna, that's it. I think everything else has been Hall of Heroes. Oh, Leebly. Leebly isn't. Magnum, I've had 2 Magnums. Kinky, and Dover. Dover, not Dover. That's it. Everything. And, oh, no, she was Hall of Heroes, yeah. And Iona. Everything else has been given out. Should we spend all the currency that we have? Should we just grab a bunch of these? That could be fun. A bit of a waste of time, but we might as well. I mean, I've got all this currency that's just going to be sitting here doing nothing. Okay, I won't do stones though, I'm not that stupid. I am excited to finally drop this game. It's a bit sad, but because I mean I've spent so much time on it, but I think I'll be happier in the long run without having to keep constantly focus on this, because this game drives me fucking crazy. It's so unbalanced and unfair at times, and the company that makes it has made no attempts to rectify that or make the game more fun or fair in its PvP content, which is now a huge part of the game, which is again driving so many people away. I don't even want a reason to keep playing anymore. Oh, BK, excuse me. I still need to message my guildmaster and tell her that I'm leaving. She's a lovely lass, she really is. We speak a lot when she's on Twitch. She streams League of Legends. She actually helped me with a music project of mine that's coming up. Everyone in the guild has been so nice. Even though we don't speak the same language, it's like, she does speak English. A lot of them do. I'd wager all of them do. Hey, the only one that I wanted. Wow. Now the game's like, huh? You wanna stay? I'll skill her up. And I'll 6-star her, because we might as fucking well. For all time's sake. This will be the last thing that I build. Unless I get like a new Nat 5 right now. Oh, I have a bunch of these to do as well, damn it. LD time. Nope, nothing. Last 3 summons ever. Well, probably for like 4 months or something. No, that's fine. Anything else I can rinse, scarper together. Doot 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 doot. Talk about penis. Doot 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 doot. Gotta move on. Doot 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 doot. Your mum's a man. Doot 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 doot. Well, we finally got Hibiscus, the black tea bunny. The fire black tea bunny. Yes, I know, game. Let me click off of her. Thank you for that. She's so cool and sexy. God, she's so sexy. I don't want to put my finger right up her ass. Cut that out. Do not keep that in, Roman. Don't do it. I know you wanna. Don't do it. It won't be worth it. I promise. It's not gonna be worth it whatsoever. Give me all the skill ups. Give me all of them. Every single fucking one. This devil sin of having too many units. I just keep the skill ups because we could use them for the 5-star variants. Yeah, dropping this game will allow me to focus on other things, which I'm scared for and excited for at the same time. So I still have some resources for when I come back, if I come back. There we go, she's done. Where is she? There she is. Now we max her out. There we go. Hibiscus. There she is. She's cute. I like her. We'll ruin her next time. Maybe. Probably. For now, she can go in storage. There you go. Sit with all your other people that are going to be forgotten and lost. Mika and Christiana. I like them. Very cool units. I had BDD build and I changed it, I believe, to be a whatever. I don't remember what we all call these things, but it used to be this ice bullet chain, and then it's now absorb. Christiana is counter phase and accelerate. And light shock chain. I'll do a bunch of these, see if we get anything interesting. Okay, we got nothing interesting. Oh, let's check all of the units I have in here as well. Just because why not? I mean, might as well. Really cool. And you do get more LD3s than others. You just straight up do. The amount of walkers that I've had compared to the amount of this guy, you know, it's like, it's stupid. I even have the light dark ones from the Halloween event years ago. I think there were 2 events, I believe. The only unit I haven't got that's a 3-star is this chick. Just because she was a special thing from like a Korean or Japanese magazine from, I think, 2015. Like, you could get a coupon code for her. She's the only unit in the game with a crit damage leader skill. And not a lot of people have her. I believe someone on my friends list has her as a rep, but I don't think they play anymore. Yeah, Cathalis is the only person. So she is kind of cool. She doesn't really do too much though, but she's interesting. I never really wanted to use emulators in the first place, but yeah. Yeah, it is a bit of a shame, but I think it's probably for the best at this point. So, thank you for watching. This is just a little time capsule video, I suppose. I probably will come back to the game. Oh, I didn't leave the guild. Oh. Well, I'll message Thingy to kick me from the guild. But, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope I won't regret this too much, because I know I'm probably going to be clamoring for it for a little bit. I'm not closing myself off from leaving the game completely. I will come back if it interests me, and if I just want to see a new update or play with a new unit. So, I don't think there's any harm in that. But I'm definitely not going to take it as seriously as I have been, so... Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I suppose. Just some bitch complaining about a stupid mobile game that he's been playing for far too long. Even the content creators are burned out on it at this point though. None of the content creators even want to play the game anymore. Every video that they do, they're just so angry and frustrated with it, and it's fucking miserable being a part of this fanbase. Because nobody enjoys the game. Literally no one. Because it's not a game anymore, it's just work. Even the people that win the tournaments look fucking miserable. Anyway, let me know what video game addictions you've had in the past, and I will see you next time. Take care. Stay safe, and have a good day, have a good week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.